South Africa has a problem of corruption, and it is a global problem. We're not the only country with corruption. I think the difficulty we have, though, if we're honest with ourselves, is that it seems to be growing, which for us then in the integrity sector, we talk about, we need to then find what are the causal and influencing factors around the growth. One of them for us is the issue of impunity, and hence I mentioned the fact that in the US, corruption is a crime, as corruption is a crime in South Africa. And we hear the Minister for Public Service and Administration giving us a list of officials that have gone to jail for corruption. We need to see the list then talking about everyone in the entire spectrum for corruption to go down. But I think we're in a good place in that everyone in South Africa, or all of the leaders in business and in government, sent the right messages about corruption being a bad thing, about corruption eating away at the soul of our nation, and the need to join hands in rooting it out. So we're not a country where people are just thinking that bribery is a good thing, gratification is a good thing. And we also hear government every day and business every day saying it is a problem. So that's halfway solved, and we probably are going to see ourselves making a better difference in dealing with corruption. The only factor that I think is a little bit missing when it comes to fighting corruption at the moment is the role of civil society. We have Corruption Watch that is playing a significant role around corruption, but we need to expand the group of people that are involved in corruption. We also, I think, the business sector needs to play a role. I was quite impressed recently when I was attended the World Economic Forum Council that Siemens is one of those global companies, we have it here. They were involved in a big corruption scandal, and they were fined for that. But they've now turned that into a good thing. So they've become a change agent. They tell the story proudly about how the company was caught up in corruption, and then they invite and they told about the executives, those who were fired, those who went to jail, and then they invite their colleagues to clean up their system. There is an organization, I think Transparency International, that has created some instrument that you can use to proof your organization against corruption.